which are about to run into a zealot. Oh, they're going to get plenty of hits on him before he even starts fighting back. So that's, I think, is that going to give them an advantage? Oh, that's why you got to hate zealots. 16 hit points, and he got hit several times. So that's not going to make me happy, and I'm pretty sure this group can easily take him out. If he's going to, he's just going to sit in the middle of the map. And my overlord's going to spot him. I think it did encourage me to put up a few more forces, and I'm getting my ground armor because that's pretty good in the stopping the potent Protoss. I guess it's good. Armor upgrade's good for any race when you're the Zerg. Oh, I'm researching Blink, so he is going to get Blink Stalkers and Charge Lots, and this Zealot sees that, oh, I have got some roaches coming at me, but here's my buddies. Oh, but they're not. They're going to pull back. Oh, and we finally are going to get an expansion, which is good. He can finally get the resources to support the number of gateways he has. Plus, he's got the robotics facility, which he's now starting to get out an observer. Oh, geez, and dropping down some pylons. I guess he was supply blocked, but he's also running out of resources. So just nothing real exciting yet. Oh, getting my range upgrade, and I'm also getting my Hydralisk range, or ranged missiles, ranged upgrade. So I didn't even see my Hydralisk den go down. And we got Hydralisks coming out. So this is a pretty good Protoss busting army. Check the army size. Yeah, I still got the army advantage, and 2-to-1 up on income. That is awesome. But how's my saturation? I could probably use a little bit more saturation here. Plus, I'm not using these geysers yet. This is pretty well saturated, I think. So I could probably use a few more drones. What do you think? More drones? I don't know, maybe sometimes I get too many, but it's better to have too many than too few, I guess. Oh, looks like I want to get a third base as well, so I'm going to bust down those rocks. Which, gotta be careful because it is undefended in that direction, but I do have the watchtower up here. Actually, I got both watchtowers. And I'm watching these expansions. So all of his obvious routes of travel are covered, except the center of the map, where I do have an overlord. I still need to be moving this creep out more. I'm getting all sorts of upgrades. My missile attack 1's almost done. My roach speed is started, and my infestation pit is going down. Well, we just got observer. Does he already have an observer out? I do have a changeling out, which he's not doing anything yet. Ah, but here he comes now. Oh, he does have one observer out, so he's getting a second observer, which he's not really scouting with this one, so I don't know when he's getting a second one yet for. And he's just going to kind of march around and say, hey guys, how is everything? And oh, I think these stalkers are blocking it, and they think they see him, and they're going to, whoops! Oh, one misclick, and he just lost a stalker. That was awesome. I just barely saw him doing that, and that was hilarious. So be careful how you click. You might lose a stalker. Apparently that's just angered them that they just murdered one of their own. So we check the I want the army count. 107 to 102, so he's kind of caught up in army size. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. And the engagement has begun. Looks like them zealots are burning out really quick. So now it's just down to the stalkers. Can they win it for the Protoss? This is looking pretty close. The Zerg have a nice concave. Sort of a concave. And I got a couple of Hydros that can't quite get a shot in. But oh, it looks like they're going to take care of this. Because Hydralisks do a ton of damage and Roaches take a lot of damage. And so nothing left but Check the units lost. He has taken massive losses and just got these stalkers. That's all he's got left. And I am not ready to back out. I am at his front door. Oh, getting all of my burrow and my level 2 armor. And now I'm taking on this force. And his charge lots go charging in, but they're just going to burn up really quick. And I'm not getting enough guys shooting on him, so I'm going to creep a little bit closer. And yeah, we're going to clean up these stalkers, and this expansion's in big trouble unless he's got nothing up here to bring down. And those probes are going to take it real bad, and he's got no pylon down here, so he can't warp anything in to protect this expansion. And the units lost is just a huge disparity, and now I've just still got tons of income, and I got my third base up, although he does spot it. And those zealots look like they wanted to take on this army, but they're not going to last long. And got in the range of the cannon. We don't want that. He's got an awful lot of cannons. Pretty good positioning on those cannons, but I've got some pretty good range. So if I micro carefully, I can do a lot of damage without ever getting in range of those cannons. And a little too close again, so I'm going to pull back. He's also got good coverage on those pylons too, so he hasn't lost any power to his buildings yet. Oh, and I didn't even see this force. They're like, we don't want to deal with that, so he's going to think maybe I can counterattack and do some serious damage. And I'll say I don't have much sitting here right now, although I am producing more. And it's going to take them a while to get around, and the Zergling's going to see them, and they're just going to walk right past. The Zergling's just going to kind of chase their tails, and yeah, he's going to find this expansion, which didn't really have anything here but a queen. Which, I mean, you don't want to just lose a queen in a hatchery. And there's my army. I think I messed up my rally point a bit. What's going on over here? Still having problems trying to just stay out of the range of those cannons. And one Hydros is just going to pelt at this gateway. So yeah, that expansion is cleaned up, but if he's going to come down here, he's in for a rude awakening, because this army is reinforced, and they're just going to see that army and run right on through saying, sorry, wrong room. Oh, he's going to send those 4 zealots back? That would have been a big mistake, although I don't know where they're going to run, because I'm about to take out another warp gate, and this army is still more than enough to handle those zealots, but they're just going to creep back here and cower in a corner with their buddies. And he is mined out now. I mean, this is all he's got left. And these zealots are going to try it, but the zealots are just going to burn up against this force. So yep, and Khaotik is just gonna leave. Couldn't take it anymore. So that, my friends, was my first ladder win. I was pretty pumped. Finally did something right, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a day.